Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Before we get into today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you never miss out on an upload, and leave a comment below saying I subscribed and hello, and I'll always say hi back. With all of that said and done, let's jump into the video.
It's time to do.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to locals. Tonight we have 4 rounds, which is pretty cool, and we start off playing against our undefeated first place Infernoble deck profile. This dude is unreal with these cards, and if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile, and you'll see that in this round. But we start off going first, and we're starting with the normal Purrely plays. I would love feedback. I know that I'm not playing the deck optimally, so I would love if anyone sees anything during my turns and my interactions and you think that's not optimal, that can be done better, leave a comment down below and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I need to improve. I'd love to see it. But yeah, so we bricked pretty, or I say bricked, we didn't open enough to see a noir, so we have to sit on a happiness as just a body. Unfortunately, the glare's pretty bad there on the graveyard, so you can't see, but I drolled him, and then I ash. So I held the ash on the search, and I drolled, and then I ashed him. I think that's what happened, to try and slow him down, but unfortunately it wasn't really enough. So he just kind of takes the game state. Passing to us, we're going to try and protect some cards on the board. We're going to go into Lily. Any gear freeds to negate destroy? No? Either way. The Infernoble deck, once it's established, it's extremely hard to out. It's very slept on, I think. It's very difficult. So we're going to grab Purrely's. Randomly pick, adding one to hand. We got a Pretty Memory, and he's getting some life points. We discard to summon, we're going to grab a Purrely. I rebuilt the deck after this tournament, so I came home and the first thing I did was I took out the Drolls and I put in DD Crow. I just think that makes more sense. I don't know. I'm also considering playing the Thrust package with one whatever it's called, the 3 Thrust Tactics Talent. It's got good targets, it's good going first and second. But I also think I personally prefer having just 3 Triple Tactics Talent and not having Thrust, but I'm not sure. Leave a comment down below to tell me what you think. But as you can see, we were able to relinquish Anima, take his gear free, which was really, really good. But unfortunately we didn't have enough to extend further beyond that, so unfortunately we have to sit on the gear freed under the Anima and hope that he can't recur, and unfortunately his deck just doesn't stop, and he was able to just rebuild a very, very strong board. King Dempsey doesn't really bother me here, but you know, that's what it is. He searches, because I think he uses it just as an extender for Ronald. It's just bonkers watching this guy just go off. It's crazy. I must admit, it does hurt having to sit here. I'm not having to sit here. I enjoy sitting here and going through this stuff with you guys, and I learn a lot. But losing, I think I went X1. No, X3. So I lost 3 rounds at this locals. There's 4 rounds and I lost 3 of them. Yeah, it wasn't my night, that's for sure. I'm thinking because it's Purrely as well, it's a bit harder. Like everyone's main decking or side decking outs to the deck, but you know, that shouldn't really be, you know, it's definitely me. Like I need to become a stronger pilot with the deck, that's for sure. Yeah, fresh off the back of going X3 with Toons at the GG locals, which is it's to be expected. It's Toons. That was for fun. but I was raring, ready to go coming into this locals, and got humbled extremely quickly, but that's okay. So we're using happiness to protect Anima here, thinking that that was enough to fall back onto, but he just gets another pop anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so he pops it, gets his card back, and then he just swings for game here. Yeah, well, it's game on board. And I think we end up moving to game 2 very shortly. Yeah, we go to game 2. So, we all know, everyone under the sun knows I'm going first here. So, we start with my friend. We're going to grab 3 copies of Sleepy. Sleepy, and we're going to dump a Nibiru to grab a Lily. Lily's going to grab us a Street. And activate the Street, go Lily, target Sleepy into a Noir here. And Street in the end phase to equip to Sleepy. So I dumped a Nib. I swear I thought he was going to look at that and feel suspicious. So I've drawn 2 cards off Noir, and it's now his turn. So I thought, I think I let the connector resolve. No. So we ash the connector. And he specials the Fire Flint Lady because of its own effect. But yeah, so I had 2 Nib in hand. So I dumped 1 off the effect of Sleepy to grab the Lily, thinking, nothing of it. And then in hindsight, I thought, he's going to see the Nib that I've dumped, and he's either going to know that I've got a second in hand, because why would I dump Nib against his deck when he does combo off heaps? Or he's going to think I'm an idiot, which is also very highly likely. But, anyway, he, as you can see, he's going off. Because I think he feels that he's safe because I dumped the Nib, and then we drop the rock. And we're going to summon a token for him. We summon it there. Because Anima. I learned this the other week when I summoned a Nib token. I summoned it behind the field center, and I was like, I can't Anima the token, god damn it. And then we Purrely, hit no names, go into Anima, steal the token. It's like 11k damage on board, and we get the dub there through a Nib, because Nib is Purrely's best card. So we go on to game 3. I'm stressed at this point. It's a 45-minute round. I think this 3 games took 40 minutes. I sided in, I think, 6 cards to deal with him. 6 board breakers. And we didn't see us. I think we have 5 engine cards in our hand. I think. Well, we have a droll, but we couldn't droll quick enough, so he was able to get enough on board to establish himself. Excuse me. I just couldn't interrupt this board enough. I really wish I had a Nib in hand. But it didn't matter anyway. Oh no, I do have a Nib in hand. I know I have a Nib because this is where I challenge him, because he summons this and gets the equip monster, and he goes, okay, I'm safe now from Nib. And I said, what do you mean? And he's got the monster negate. So here's where I try and big brain. So I droll him here, and he's thinking, because if he negates the droll to extend further, I Nib him and he dies. Because he doesn't know what I've got. If I had not made the comment, like if I had not asked, what do you mean you can't be nibbed here? So that's a learning. So now I know that I'm not going to comment. But if I had not made that comment, I just dropped the droll. He may have negated it and then opened himself up to nib. But because I made that comment, I think he's like, yep, droll resolve. I'm well enough established now that I can play through it. Which is really, really disappointing because I really wanted to, you know, that would have been really good to resolve. But yeah, so he lets his roll resolve, which is the correct play, and it's because I commented and asked, oh, why can't I nib you here? Isn't that suspicious? So yeah, lets it resolve. He establishes a very, very scary board. So I think he has 2 monster negates and a book or something like that. Isolde's just terrifying. But I'm sitting here rocking back and forth in my chair knowing what's about to happen to me. Yeah. This deck just combos like it's like Dark World, it just doesn't stop. And then we drop the nib. Just a bait and monster negate. Like I knew it wasn't gonna resolve, but it's making him burn a resource, so yeah, like it's much of a muchness. He's still got it. Trade the 1-for-1, it doesn't bother me. Because I know what's going to happen. I haven't got a way to out this board. Yeah, I've got to draw a Purrely, a spell card, and a cross out in hand. So we T-set, pass. Yeah, he swiftly is able to just clear my 2 mons or my 2 cards, and then he's got enough damage on board to swing for game. So we go down here, unfortunately. There is definitely going to be some changes to the deck, but we move on to round number 2. We are X1.
You're